Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be an ocean that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
Hello, can you please introduce yourselves?
Scott Hicks. That means talk.
Amber.
From Gig in the Country.
All right, so you guys just had your first cruise. How did you guys enjoy it?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was great.
And what do you think was your favorite thing that you did?
Favorite thing that we did? Well, we did the excursion in Cozumel. That was very fun. I mean, we done speedboating and the ATV. It was really good. And also had a dinner included and authentic Mexican.
Best thing we did was spend time with great company.
Yes. Yeah, we've aggravated Paul and Meg to death.
And do you guys have any recommendations for first-time cruisers?
Believe everything you hear when they say you're going to eat.
Definitely.
The food here is, I mean, it's convenient, right at hand. Just anytime you want. The ice cream machine needs to be moved. Every time you walk through the door, it's right there.
Great, well thank you for letting me interview you.
Good morning, good evening, folks, from wherever, it doesn't matter wherever you are. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining us in today on Chatting with Shaun. First in the chat, let me go directly to the top there. Joe Hupp, welcome aboard, buddy. And mate, thank you very much for the prayers. Mum has been diagnosed with pneumonia. She's been getting intravenous antibiotics and she is definitely on the mend and doing extremely well. So thank you very much for your prayers. Next is Jimmy from the Astute Tourist. Welcome aboard, buddy. And what do you know? He's gone with a g'day, Shaun. Very nice. G'day, HHUC. Very nice. And Joe's just gone. G'day, Jimmy. Well, there we go. We're all back to scratch again. Anyway, Joe is saying, Shaun, I've put HH4C out to a local disability service provider in Dubbo over the weekend. I'll send them the website. Mate, thank you ever so much. That will be absolutely fantastic. We want to start getting some good old Aussies. In fact, we want to get somebody on board for the Ducks for our cruise. that you're coming on board with us. So see how that goes. Anyway, that'll be good. Glad to hear it, mate. Yup. Okay, well, for those that may or may not know, on Saturday the board got together and we had some of the members of the auxiliary board in there as well. G'day, Ryan. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here, buddy. Nice to see you. With that in mind, we started off our meeting with our normal treasurer's report, and we were really excited to hear that the funds that we had raised from the all hands on deck weekend have come on in. And for those that may be interested, the grand total ended up being around $7,000 US. So we're really excited about that because that just basically means things are up and running and getting ready to work. We've had a number of other reports coming in through the board. Primarily, we've got a couple of new fundraising activities. For those that remember the popcorn sales, guys, the popcorn sales are back on. So please get into it. I was talking with Jen Cohen, and she was saying that Chef Todd took a look at one of the varieties and went, who'd have this? And then what do you know? He loved it. Loved it to bits. So, folks, you need to get in there and get on board with the popcorn and also the coffee. Unfortunately for us on this side of the pond, those charities, those fundraisers are only US based, unfortunately. Once we get HH4C set up here as a fully fledged, ready to rock, ACNC approved charity, we will then be looking at getting some coffee and other charitable things down under. You might even get Tim Tams. What do you know? And we'll have the inaugural Tim Tam Slam competition. Whatever. G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here, mate. Oh, Jimmy goes, Jonesy. Yeah, Shaun. G'day, Shaun. Yep. And Radio Jonesy saying Joe and also Jimmy. So there you go. What's the hold up? The hold up with the Aussie side of things is that we're still tidying up a couple of things with lawyers and getting the name to be correctly changed. Once that's done, then it's up to the government to actually give us a reason why they don't want us to have an ACNC approval if that's the case. We have already tried a couple of times over the last couple of years, but we've failed miserably because our constitution and the way things were set up was not correct. Things have changed and our constitution has been properly established, and so things should be going through. I just have to kick somebody's rear end to get things happening. Anyway, for those of you Aussies, for those of you across the pond, unfortunately, this is not a good look. I am drinking a drink called Bundaberg, and it's lemon, lime, and bitters, and I'm slamming it right in front of the camera so that the green does not come. It's actually made here in Oz by a brewery called Bundaberg, and they make all sorts of soft drinks and so forth, and I'm just enjoying a lemon, lime, and bitter. So cheers, guys. Okay. Joe was saying was just doing a quiz about Caterpillar tractors and trucks. What about them? Are you looking to flog them, or you're looking to promote? I used to work for Caterpillar, a Caterpillar agency in Sydney when I was living in Sydney, and that was many thousands of years ago. Joe is saying Bundaberg brewed drinks, they are available in the States. Yeah, I know they are. Bundy Rum is another one that's available. Two different breweries. Bundaberg Brewed Drinks is a soft drink brewery, and then of course Bundaberg Rum is the main liquor. I believe they do a vodka and a whiskey as well, I'm told. But I'm yet to be corrected, and I know who will correct me. In about 30 seconds, young Joe will come back and go, no, that's not technically speaking correct. The earth moving machinery business, they've got a competition on to win a special 100-year anniversary ailerons. Whoa. You mean a Kubra, which is a hat. Well, mate, go ahead. Please God you win. Please God you win. Because I know what you'll be doing with that Akubra. You'll be shoving it on your noggin, and you will be touring the country, and you will be bringing that said hat on board the Ducks Cruise, the Great Barrier Reef Ducks Cruise, where we will hopefully get have a recipient on board. So there we go. All right, moving right along. So some of the things that we discussed at the board meeting were things like upcoming events. There will be some really fantastic upcoming events that we've got. Joe is saying, sheesh, his legs were burning today. Was that because of all the walking around you were doing? Yeah, so some of the upcoming events, one of them is called Dockside Gathering. That's going to be an amazing, it's a first for us. It's going to be, it's going to be a landlocked event. The good news is it's going to be on a lake, so it will have all the cruising benefits and so forth to it. Some of the accommodations that we've got a hotel set up that we're already looking at booking. We've also got an RV area that we've got. So those of you that are into camping rather than staying in a 5-star hotel, those of you that are into the camping side of things, please go ahead, camp away, because you'll be able to hook up your RV or bring your tent and spread it out, or whatever it is you want to do on our at our RV site. We're still putting a couple of things together, and we'll get that out to you along with the costs involved. So it's actually going to be quite affordable, and we're looking at it as an opportunity to raise some funds for HH4C, so we can get more and more recipients on board, because 2028 we're going to have the most amazing, spectacular cruise come on out, and we have a goal in mind. I'll talk about that a little more a little later on. Joe is saying, I'll be bringing my very special Lee Kernaghan Outback Club Akubra. I thought you would. Bring it on board the cruise, so I am correct. That's it. Joe's saying, that was a quick hello, talk tomorrow. Okay, we'll catch you later, buddy. You have a good day. G'day, Jen. How is New York? Are you enjoying New York? Terrible accent, I know, but hey, as long as you're having a great time and things are working well. Jen is saying g'day to Joe. Now, by the way, folks, please check out the Helping Hands, the number 4 cruising.org website. You will see all the changes and all the exciting things that are planned in the near future. We do have in November our silent, don't tell anybody, silent or auction. We already have some amazing gifts for that, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. So have a look and see what it is. Jen will get that all organized. She'll be doing some promotion on it, And I'll tell you now, you will absolutely enjoy bidding for all these fantastic things, because all those proceeds go directly to HH4C. Jen is saying NYC is amazing, and Jimmy's getting into the spirit. New York. Did I say it right, Jimmy? New York. There we go. I hope I got it right. Jen's going, good morning to Jim. Hello, Jen. Now, Jimmy, 100 and how many days? What is it? 100 and hearts from Jimmy. Yup, from the tourist. All right, 100 and, or is it just 100? Let me know. Jonesy's going, cheap plug. Has anyone seen his latest Mountains Drive in 4K with a light dusting of snow? He uploaded today with music from his friend Glenn Mead. Mate, have not seen it, unfortunately. Been working. But more importantly, what was that letter? Light dusting of what? What's that? What is that stuff? 104. Well, good, Jimmy. This is to you, my friend. Lemon lime and beers. All right. So we are doing a spread out of trying to get people involved for the cruise in 2028. We don't have an itinerary yet. We're waiting on the ship to come on in. We're waiting on NCL actually to come up with their itinerary. I have been speaking with Bruce, and Bruce has been in touch with NCL. Okay, we do actually have a theme for the 2028 cruise. And Jimmy, prick your ears up, buddy, because that cruise is going to be honoring vets and Gold Star, but more importantly, also we're honoring first responders. So we're looking at putting a minimum of 10 recipients on board that cruise. So we're getting in ahead of time. And folks, if you are interested, please get on board with it, because we're going to have the most amazing time. It will be commemorating all people. Now, Bruce has made a specific request, and I know a couple of others have made a similar request. People who have been affected by things like 9/11, also those that have lost people in various avenues, like various fields of war, etc. We are definitely looking for people to come and join us on board that cruise, and we're going to honor them one way or another. I'm only going to whet your appetite because that's all the info I've got at the moment. But if you think about it, there are some of the ideas and plans that we've got in thought process right now that are in motion. You guys will absolutely be beside yourself. G'day, Donna. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. I hope your day is going to be awesome. Jen saying g'day to Jonesy. Jimmy is saying g'day to Donna. Jonesy is saying springtime snow. I still don't know what that is. You keep on mentioning that word. Have no idea what it is. Jimmy has got the hearts, so he understands where we're at. Jonesy has got g'day to Jen. Jen is saying g'day to Donna. Snow boo from Jimmy. I would agree with that, mate. Fully 100%. Jonesy is saying you will enjoy the music, Jimmy. Yeah. Jonesy does have some good music over there. That's awesome. Donna is going, Jimmy! And also, hello, Jen. And Jen's doing the HH4C trick. So, folks, if you want to drop your link in the Helping Hands for Cruising side of things, hashtag HH4C will give you this. Please welcome Jen.Cohen to the stream and connect with Jen.Cohen on her link. There you go. Jonesy says, only need 149 more subs to reach 1,000 and 200 watch hours to get to 4K. Almost there for this channel. Yes, we are looking at 60 more to get to the 500. So we're halfway there. So folks, please, linking to our 447 is what we've got currently. We need to get we want to be around the 500. So 63 more would be absolutely greatly appreciated. Go ahead and get yourselves on board, because we can then start to have the figures coming up that we want to do and raise some funds while we're at it. So just to keep you a heads up, we are certainly amazing, Jonesy. Yep. We are certainly looking forward to the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. We're going to have an amazing time with Corrado and the band. Foreign Journey, and then also we're going to have an amazing time checking the world out. And the go-kart race is still on, but just done a little bit differently. But more importantly, we're looking forward to all the events that are coming up. Folks, they are fundraisers. We are looking for opportunities to get a shipload more recipients on board a cruise. And what's more important is if we do manage to do what we want to do, and we get at least 10 recipients, it looks like we could do a partial charter. But if we can manage it, we want to charter the entire ship. So that's just the way we're looking at things. I know I'm thinking grandiose, but that's like 3 years away. Opportunities are there always. Jonesy is saying you're amazing, Jen. That's true. And Jonesy is saying, but thanks. There we go. But thanks. Mate, one thing we Aussies have got to learn to do is gracefully appreciate things. Anyway, here goes. Bundy's lemon, lime and bitters. Anyway, moving right along, there have been some changes in the board, and we are currently looking for someone to fill the role of the media side of things. Mike, who was in charge of who was on the board as the media representative for the board, has unfortunately decided to step down due to health reasons. He and both him and his lovely wife have a couple of medical issues that they need to be sorted. We pray that they get sorted, and when they are ready and healthy and all that sort of stuff, we'll certainly be looking forward to them coming back on board. But in the meantime, we're looking for someone to replace, because this channel does not. This charity does not do things by itself. It does things with a lot of work. And so we're hoping that we can get a lot more people involved to help on various committees. I know that the sponsorship committee is working really hard to get things happening, and Jen certainly would like some help, certainly needs some help, as well as getting on board the media side of things. That'll make life a lot easier. So there we go. Only good things are happening, and we're growing, and exciting things. Jonesy is going, no, but what? And of course, Stream Elements has to have its 2 bits. Helping Hands for Cruising would like to thank you for your donation. So if you have already donated, we really appreciate it. Please keep on giving. And it doesn't have to be, we're not expecting $1 million, right? Well, we are. No, we're not. We're not expecting $1 million from you. Even if you go on a plan where you donate, say, $5 a month, we are more than excited. As long as we can get some regular funds coming in, the more money we put in and the more people we get donating, The more money we put in, the better it is, because what that simply means is it all goes towards getting people on board a cruise ship. Now, to give you an idea, the average person, tickets and all, we're looking roughly around about $5,000 per recipient to get on board a cruise ship. So it's actually quite a substantial amount. And we definitely need those funds so we can get those people on board. And of course, there will be a shipload of fun. Now, I need to get this particular cruise up because this is the next cruise coming on. And there will be a whole host of us that will be on board that cruise. So, folks, if you're not already booked on that cruise, get in touch with Bruce, get on this cruise, because this is going to be the cruise of the century.
Journey is the ultimate tribute to Foreigner and Journey. You're as cold as ice. Bringing you back to all the years of both Foreigner and Journey's career. Rocking the biggest hits and fan favorites with a high energy authenticity of two of the world's most iconic bands. Foreign Journey, one of the most popular tribute acts, rock with an incredible high-energy stage show all night long. A show not to be missed.
Yes, folks, that's going to be one incredible cruise. We are so looking forward to it. We're going to have the most amazing time on it. Going to have the opportunity to spend time with the band, spend time with the likes of Bruce and Cindy, spend time with the likes of Dewey Ski and Jen Cohen, a whole host of people that we're going to have fun with. And we're really looking forward to having you on board. More importantly, there'll be some surprise guests coming on board as well. And Dan, well, I'll tell you what, Dan, he's in for an absolutely amazing surprise because he's the recipient that's coming on board with us. So there you go. Jimmy's gone no. I don't know what you're no to, so there we go. Jonesy has got the claps, and Jimmy, Jonesy, I didn't know you had the clap, mate. There we go. Jimmy's having a laugh at that. Also, it's going to be the cruise of the century. It certainly is, mate. And folks, please do book with Bruce at ocean-to-ocean-travel.com. Get on board. There should be an O before the C. So there you go. Ocean to ocean travel. That's it. And what do you know? Jimmy has repaired it. Thank you, mate. Ocean-to-ocean-travel.com. We're just going to have so much fun. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Check it out there. It'll be on his website. We also have it on the Helping Hands for Cruising website, helpinghands4cruising.org. Yeah, I know, mate. I know it's early, and I take my hat off to you, mate. I hope you're feeling extremely brilliant, because you've had a couple of days where you've had rough days. Anyway, it's all good. Everything's good in the hood. Yes. So along with the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise coming up, we've got the silent auction. We've got the ABC's cruise coming up, where Gabby will be on board that cruise. She's certainly looking forward to having the most amazing time. And the good news is, we know the company. I know Jen's going to be on there. Denise from Bone Type Travelers is going to be on board there. None of her bullcraft, excuse me. There'll also be Bruce. It'll be one of Bruce's cruises, as well as Kurt and Marsha, I believe, or is it Kurt and Felicia? Kurt and Felicia. I always mix those people up. Kurt and Felicia will be on board that cruise as well, seeing as both Felicia and Bruce are the booking agents for that cruise. So it's going to be an absolutely incredible cruise. And we will have been to two of those ABCs. That cruise is going to the Jimmy, that website's no longer available. It got stripped. It will be going to Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. We've been to Aruba and Bonaire, not Curacao, unfortunately. Paul's saying g'day. Howdy, Paul. How are you and the lovely Miss Meg? Jimmy, the website to send people to is not that anymore. The website to send people to is the Helping Hands for Cruising website. That website has been scrubbed, unfortunately. Paul, Jimmy is saying g'day to Paul. Jen is saying do not forget the popcorn fundraiser. Yep, all you need to do is go to the Helping Hands for Cruising website, and when you get onto that website, go to the fundraising side. Popcorn is there, as well as the coffee. Now, the popcorn is going for the next 3 weeks. We have a goal to raise $1,000. So please get a hold of your popcorn, please. It's a shameless promotion. Buy your popcorn. If you buy it, we get money. That money goes to putting people on a cruise ship. So buy it. Also, the coffee, we get a kickback on the coffee as well. Please go to Giving Bean and buy your coffee. Jen saying g'day to Paul. Also, folks, not only do we have the popcorn and the coffee, but did I mention beforehand? Have I mentioned at least once or twice the silent auction? Did I mention that? I believe there are some amazing things in there. The auction will start round about 1st of November. So get into it. You don't want to miss out on a couple of things that are in there. One of them is a new cruises toolbox. That's all I'll say. And what I'm going to suggest is when we actually start to promote the items, go in and have a look. Thank you, Jimmy, for putting up the website. That is the website. Go in and do all your finding out about the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. It will push you on to Bruce anyway. If you are looking to join us on the cruise, it's never too late. Please get yourself on board and we will have an amazing time. We'll be doing things like the go-kart race. Yes, that's still up for grabs. We'll also be doing things like bar crawl. We're trying to get the bar to crawl, but we'll see what happens. The cruise director has told me that we definitely must leave the ship the way we found it. So we'll try and get the bar to crawl and then come back to start. See how that goes. I hope we're successful. There'll be a scavenger hunt. The scavenger hunt is put on by our scavenger hunt man extraordinaire, young Mr. Dewey. And really, it's a good way for us to get to learn the ship. So that will be happening on board. We'll be having dinners together. We'll be doing meetings together, listening to the music together. We'll be having a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of enjoyment. So, yes, please come and join us. Come and spend some time with us. Have some fun with us, boogieing on the. Oh, by the way, I'm told that the bar crawl does have a pirate theme. That's what I'm told. The problem we're going to have is not sure whether Uncle Fester will make an appearance, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, it's only good things. We're going to have an absolute ball, as you can no doubt tell. I've already packed for the cruise. I have my Ziploc bag. It does have at least one pair of budgie smugglers in it. That's all Ilana's letting me take. She's actually carrying 2 suitcases, one of which will have my Ziploc bag in there. And one will be filled with gifts for our fellow cruisers. And I believe that when we're coming home, it will be empty. Well, not if people like Jen and Scott can, or Chris can we'll let that happen. We will be coming back with as much as we took. Anyway, g'day Jen, g'day Jimmy from Sir Paul. Yeah, so other things that happened at the board meeting, well, we had, as I said, we had the auxiliary on board and it was great to have a chat, come up with some ideas. There are some things that are going to be happening in the future. Other events, other than the 2 big things that I've mentioned to start. But at the end of the day, if anybody comes up with an idea that they think is worthy, please put it forward. Now, by the way, there is a video out on Helping Hands. That video is the video that tells people how to nominate a recipient. There is also a video out there on HH4C, which talks about you as a cruise creator, a cruise host, hosting Helping Hands for Cruising cruise. We need both. We need people who will host and we need people to be recipients. Let's get it done, all right? The benefit to being a host is that you know at least one cabin's booked. And that will be the recipient. We just need to get the recipient and everything should work. Jimmy, thank you, mate. He's put up the store. Go to Jimmy's store and buy some popcorn. Now, for those of you that don't know, Jimmy's actually in the advisory board. So he helps with some great ideas. But let me say this, folks, go to his store and buy some popcorn. Oh, it's Danny's store. Oh, okay. Well, Danny's on the board, on the advisory board too. Go and raid her store and buy lots and lots and lots of popcorn. Let me tell you, that would give Danny such a kick. We're in for some extremely good opportunities. Please fill your cupboards. I know that you guys will be having guests coming around the weekend. I know you will. So you need some popcorn to enjoy with your mates. By the way, there might be a movie that you might be watching on TV. Nothing goes down better than watching a movie with some popcorn. So get some popcorn, right? Popcorn and some liquid assistance, shall we say, goes down well. Whether it's a can of beer or a glass of wine or a glass of fruit juice or soda, get it down you, because you need the popcorn. The popcorn is the thing. Please, I wish we could buy it. We can't, because we're the other side of the world. And they don't want to spend the money. And it's actually, like, it's exorbitant to actually post things across the ocean these days, especially with all the tariffs and so forth. So please go ahead. For those of you in the US, please go ahead, buy the stuff and just have it one night just to suit me. And then tell me about it, what you were doing. Well, I don't need to know everything. Just what you were doing. Have some fun and get it done. Also, you'll notice in the background the initial interview that came up where Scott and Amber Hicks, they were on the second cruise that went out, actually the third cruise. The Put a Lime in It. No, it wasn't. It was actually on the second cruise, which was run by Fantastic Cruising, Matt and Kimbra. Folks, they had an absolute ball. If they had an absolute ball, I know you're going to enjoy your time. So please come join us on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. It's only 80 days, 18 hours, 25 minutes, 18. Shut up, Shaun. Anyway, come and join us. It's counting down real fast. And I think you guys will enjoy the cruise. We're going to have an absolute ball. Now, Gabby's going to have an absolute ball on this one. So let me get this one up for you.
The ABC's and You Group Cruise 2026 is the cruise you have been waiting for. Don't miss this opportunity to set sail on the magnificent Carnival Horizon for an epic 8-day sailing from Miami to the beautiful ABC Islands. After 2 amazing sea days, you will arrive at the island of Aruba where you can see the California Lighthouse or just take in the scenery. The next stop is Bonaire with its picturesque pink salt flats and amazing beaches. And then the last port of call is Curacao, where you can take a panoramic island tour or just take in the sights. 2 more sea days wrap up this cruise and you will have plenty of time to hang out at the Pig and Anchor Bar, the Havana Bar, or the Ocean Plaza. There is so much to do on the horizon, and this is why it is a favorite among many. Contact Bruce at Ocean Travel or Felicia at Syrup City Travel today for more details and booking information for this amazing group cruise. We'll see you on board.
Another thing that we actually did, the inaugural Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise was actually done on that ship, the Carnival Horizon. And there, Gabby is going on that Carnival Horizon ship, doing 2 of the ports that we did, Aruba and Bonaire, and she's doing a 3rd one, Curacao. We've never actually had the opportunity, as I said before. So you never know. The next cruise in 2028, we might be fortunate enough to be going on that one. In the meantime, folks, we are 15 minutes, almost 15 minutes short of the hour. Any questions out there, please feel free to ask. If there are no questions, I'm going to shut this down a little bit on the early side. But having said that, folks, we definitely need your assistance. Please get as many people to not only subscribe, but to register with us and come and join us, watch our videos so that we can get our watch hours up. And please, let's get some exciting stuff happening. Just look at the smiling faces when you watch the outro play. Just look at the smiling faces of all the people who have been on board one of our cruises and had an absolute blast. We've changed some lives, not only the lives of the recipients, but the lives of the people who actually assisted those recipients throughout the cruise. So there you go, folks. I'm going to call it quits. I'm going to say thank you for popping in. We've had an amazing evening. We've had an amazing time with you folks. Please take it easy. I will catch you tomorrow on Cup of Joe Live with Jimmy. Jimmy is hosting, and it'll be a Down Under Cruises combined corroboration with the Astute Tourist. So we're going to have an amazing time. As well as that, on Friday, the lovely Ilana will come on board with me, and we will be chatting all things cruising. So with that in mind, folks, have an awesome night, have an awesome day, take it easy, and be safe, have fun, and we will catch up with you later. Take it easy. Bye now.
Dreams set sail today, rising up no delay. Hands reach out, we say, join us, come what may. Waves of hope we ride, strength is found inside. Together side by side, we conquer every tide. Helping hands to cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing just
This is from Fantastic Cruise Group, Carnival Pride. We had a blast, we enjoy ourselves.
Smiles light up the night, under stars so bright. Turning
I want to
roads to
thank him and
ride,
Matt.
holding on so tight. Sail with me, we'll find
The
joy
rest of the
in
group.
every kind.
That we all enjoyed ourselves together, and they are great friends of ours now.
Moments we will
We got two
share.
brothers,
Love is in the air.
and
Who are they?
With compassion
Dewey
spare.
and Captain
Hand in
Bill.
hand we dare.
So you guys just had your first cruise. How did you guys enjoy it? And what do you think was your favorite thing that you did?
Favorite thing that we did?
Holding hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing, just keep moving. Holding hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing, just keep moving. Just keep
And do you guys have any
Smiles
recommendations for
light
first
up
time
the
cruisers?
night, under stars so bright.
Believe everything you hear when I say you want to eat.
Definitely.
Food here.
Holding on so tight.
It's convenient, right at hand.
Sail with me, we'll
Anytime you want.
find
The ice cream machine needs to
joy in every kind.
every time you walk through the door,
Leave
it's
the
right
past behind. In each
Great. Well,
way
thank you for
find
letting me
one.
interview you.